All right, Cassandra, thanks. The website Kickstarter is the world's largest crowdfunding platform. The company's mission is to help bring creative projects to life by allowing people to donate to the online cause.
Yeah, dozens of sites are now providing a chance to turn dreams into reality. Most are businesses ready for startup or musicians ready to shoot a music video, but surprising, there's a specific market that's also emerging. Fox 5's Olivia Fierro has a special report on those turning to the web for help in starting a family.
Love and marriage, often the big life moments that lead up to family. But for 1 in every 8 couples diagnosed with infertility, like David and Stacy Rapp or Eric and Nakia Trammell, getting to this life moment is no fairy tale.
8 years of trying to have children, having lost 5 pregnancies. Most recent, we lost our daughter last year.
It was very hard. You want to cry for her, but at the same time you have to be strong and take care of her. And going through treatment after treatment after treatment.
Watching Stacy struggle through her fertility treatments before conceiving Hudson was heartbreaking for David, even though for them it didn't come as a complete surprise.
We had pretty much always known that we had needed to do in vitro because my husband has a condition known as cystic fibrosis.
This they've learned how to deal with over the years. Finding out there were other complications that might keep them from becoming parents, that was unexpected.
So we had a very short period of time all of a sudden to get everything done, and it was kind of a now or never situation.
Considering October IVF schedule.
Time is critical in the world of reproductive medicine, according to Dr. Saeed Danishmand of the Fertility Center of Las Vegas. So spending years saving for the expense isn't often an option.
From the time when we do the diagnostic testing to the time when we actually start treatment, it's a short interval, because the sooner we start treatment, the better the chance of pregnancy, because as patients get older, the number and the quality of the eggs have a further decline.
That means quick decisions and quick money.
Costs can be anywhere between, for example, $10,000 to $20,000 in terms of cost of IVF if insurance doesn't cover anything.
And the same goes for adoption. While the timelines may be different, the costs are comparable, even at a not-for-profit agency.
At Catholic Charities, we're completely self-funded, so we don't receive any state, federal, or local money. So our program is completely funded through our adoptive families and through donations. Sometimes adoptive families, they are surprised that it does cost money to adopt, but it just is so that we can run our program.
So couples are thinking outside the box, utilizing crowdfunding websites, sharing their stories on social media, and hoping for the best. The Rapps went with GoFundMe and raised more than $9,000 to defray the estimated $35,000 they're out of pocket.
You do have to get creative on ways that you can raise that money, whether that's the crowdfunding websites. We had some families come through with large donations to us, and then we also had, friends, and my nephew gave us $5, and that almost meant as much as some of the larger donations.
The donations were both helpful and heartwarming, but Stacy does warn, if you're thinking about crowdfunding your family, it may come at a price, like the time she logged onto her account and found some hateful messages about her choice to use IVF.
Be prepared for those people who think that because you're in a public situation that gives them a right to say things to you, and again, especially because it's a website, they can hide behind the internet. It's not them coming up to you face to face to say these hurtful things. They can hide behind an email address.
For a family, especially a woman, to put herself out there and say, I cannot have children of my own biologically, I cannot conceive children, I cannot carry children, that's a lot.
A lot to cope with and a lot to reveal. But Nakia and Eric also put their history and their hopes out there on a crowdfunding website. They used Pure Charity, unique in that it allows the donors to send the funds directly to Catholic Charities to go toward adoption fees.
We donate to charity around Christmas time. We donate to charity around Thanksgiving time. What better way to help somebody is to help somebody create a family?
And while they didn't get all the funding they would have liked, they certainly got their wish.
Ah, she's perfect.
With the arrival of little Landry Parker Azalea Trammell, they fell in love all over again.
But I mean, you can see she's like eyes wide open, grabbing fingers, lifting head.
You look at this little miracle. This is our miracle right here, and she's just the culmination of every bit of joy we've ever had and ever wanted in this little 7-pound bundle.
And as Stacy and David await their bundle of joy, they too have no regrets, since every little step led them here.
It's insane. I never thought that this would ever happen for us. So yeah, the emotions are incredible, and I don't know, maybe it's just pregnancy, but I don't think it is.
Olivia Fierro, Fox 5 News, local Las Vegas.
Well, David and Stacy paid about $35,000 for the 3 rounds of in vitro fertilization. That's roughly the cost of 1 year's college tuition at Harvard. Well, since their interview, their son Hudson was born, excuse me. Certainly not bored. He's a handsome little fella.
Mom and Dad are bored, I'm sure.
Thanks in part to that money raised online. Literally, I mean, that's the way of the internet, helping make dreams come true. It's incredible.
Well, you know what's interesting is they'll use Kickstarter and things like that to crowdfund for movies or whatever.
Right.
And typically then they offer something like, you know, you get to go to the premiere, blah, blah, blah. There's nothing really you can offer. This is just out of the goodness of their heart that they do this.
Right, definitely. I think it's beautiful. All right.